Okay, so the sum of 4 consecutive integers, so that's going to be n plus 1, n plus 2, and n plus 3. And their sum is negative 130, so we're going to add that up. That's 4n plus 6 is equal to negative 130. And then you solve from here. So 136 divided by 4 is going to be negative 34. So that's your first one. And then remember, because it's negative, we're going to go the other way. So it's negative 34, negative 33, negative 32, and negative 31. Okay, 2 consecutive odd integers. So that's going to be n and n plus 2, such that 4 times the first integer, so 4 times n, is 29 less than, remember that means that goes at the back, 7 times the second. Okay, so that gives me 4n is equal to 7n plus 14 minus 29. Combine right there. 14 minus 29 is negative 15. So I'm going to move my 7n. So that gives me negative 3n is equal to negative 15. So once you divide by your negative 3, n should equal 5. So consecutive odd would make them 5 and 7. Two consecutive even, so n and n plus 2 again, such that twice the larger, so 2 times n plus 2, is 14 less than 5 times the smaller. So we're going to distribute here, which gives me 2n plus 4 and 5n minus 14. All right, and I kind of do all this in one step. I know today when we did one in class, we did it in multiple steps, but I'm going to kind of do it all in one step. So I'm going to subtract 5n over here, and I'm going to subtract 4 from over here. Okay, so that's going to give me negative 3n is equal to negative 18, and when you divide by negative 3, your n is going to equal 6. So 6 is the first one, the second one would be 8. Number 4, find 3 consecutive integers such that 3 times the first, so consecutive integers is n plus 1, and n plus 2, such that 3 times the first added to the third is 102. And I believe a problem very similar to this is in your notes, so I'm not going to work it out all the way to the end. I believe this exact problem is in your notes, so I'm not going to work it out all the way to the end. Okay, find 2 consecutive integers, so consecutive integers is n and n plus 1, such that the smaller, so n plus twice the larger, is equal to negative 61. So that would give you 3n plus 2 equals negative 61. And then you would solve the two-step equation from there. All right, that will leave you number 6 to do all on your own. All right, number 7 and number 8 are just evaluating expression problems. So that's you're just gonna plug in here. So negative 4 squared is going to give you 16, and 3 times 16 should have given you 48. So same thing over here. If x is negative 4 minus negative 2, we're going to change our double negatives there, and it's going to be negative 2. So you'll do the same thing for 9 with a and x. And then 10 is a variables on both sides problem that we talked about today. So you simplify first and then rearrange. Okay? So that's the majority of your homework, at least started for you.